Here with Mississippi State defensive coordinator Coleman Hutzler. Coach, I guess first question before we kind of get into details about your group. Take me down the path to Mississippi State and how all that played out with Coach Levy.
Sure. I mean, obviously, in the playoff run with Alabama and Coach Levy, gives me a call and got an opportunity to be here and to be the defense coordinator, and that's been a lifelong dream of mine, and so was very excited to one reconnect with Jeff and two obviously have an opportunity to run the defense. So enjoyed my time with Coach Saban, but obviously this opportunity was a great one.
Of course, the dead period kind of helped you manage those two jobs, but
Sure.
I know right when you got the job, you spent most of your time here recruiting before the dead period came. How crazy was that time period?
It was a juggling act. It was crazy. Being in two places at once. We started practices at Bama for the Rose Bowl, and so there was a lot of bouncing back and forth. Now, fortunately, the two closest schools in the SEC,
Exactly.
to each other, and so that commute was easy and able to get back and forth and do both.
You've got a mixture of guys on your defensive staff. Coach Turner obviously been around the block, not just in Mississippi State, but elsewhere in the SEC. And you got some new faces on here. How did all that come about, and how is that meshing so far?
It's been great, and really excited about the staff that we have. Really excited about being able to team up with some guys like Matt Barnes, who's a guy that I worked with at Florida. And also, Coach Turner, who's obviously, like you said, been in the league and done it at a high level, producing defensive linemen, year in and year out. Coach Bell's a guy that Coach Levy had worked with, and so, had heard his name, had crossed paths with him recruiting and all that, but, fortunate to be able to have him on our staff as well. So, really excited about the staff and look forward to rolling.